Hi guys, good morning. I am the the person behind the Filipino authentic cuisine. So today I will be making pancit, one of the famous cuisine in the Filipino restaurant and party. I know it's a top seller when you go to the any Filipino restaurant. They would always ask for pancit. So that's what I'm going to make. But I will make it basic. So it's easy. It's gonna be easy for you guys to make it. And also, I have the Mamacita's Pancit Bihon that will help you stir fry. There's also an instructions in the back, the ingredients that you may need. You can always buy this in any Filipino restaurant. I know because of this season, this pandemic, so you can make it your own. You don't have to go to the Filipino restaurant. You just have to use the Pancit Bihon packet. Alright guys, I'll show you how easy to use it. Alright, let's get cooking. Hi guys, here are the ingredients for pancit. Alright, this is a rice sticks, or we call it bihon, okay? And then, but I'm gonna do a mix, pancit bihon mixed with canton, pancit canton. So that's pancit canton, and pancit bihon is the noodles that you will be using for pancit. And then next I have shrimp, pre-cooked shrimp, okay, because I had to make a shrimp broth. And then we will be using garlic, onion, carrot, julienne cut, cabbage, tofu, the Mamacita's pancit bihon stir fry mix, and here's my shrimp broth. I made my own shrimp broth from the head of the shrimp, and I also have the celery on top for toppings later, and lemon. Okay, since I'll be using the pancit bihon stir fry mix, I will only be using a little bit of 1/3 cup of soy sauce and 2 to 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. So I'm gonna recap guys, okay? Rice stick noodles, pancit bihon, then flour stick, pancit canton, shrimp, onion, garlic, carrots, cabbage, 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, fried tofu, Mamacita's pancit bihon rice noodle stir fry mix, celery, lemon, and 3 cups of shrimp broth. Alright guys, let's get cooking. Alright guys, now that the pan is preheated, and also I put 3 tablespoons of oil for sauteing. Now we will put the garlic first. Garlic. As you can see, so since I preheated my pan, it's not easy. It's so easy to cook the garlic. See? Just make it brown it a little bit, but do not burn it, okay? If I see a golden color, then I will start adding the onion. Alright guys. See, now that I'm seeing a little bit of golden color on some of the garlic, now I'll be adding the onion. It's julienne cut, okay? The onion has to be julienne cut. So once it's cooked, I'll just go with the string of noodles. There you go. See, as you can see, it's now golden, my garlic. So once my onion get cooked a little bit, now we will put the shrimp. Okay. It will take a while to cook the onion. Probably like 2 minutes is fine. Guys, this is how my mom did it when I was young. So since I grew up seeing my mom cooking noodles, see, that's how she did it when I was young. So, alright. Now I can see that the onions, they're cooked. I can start adding my shrimp. My flavor is shrimp because I like a shrimp, okay? You can also add pork if you want, chicken. But with my Pancit Bihon, I always want to use the shrimp. Okay, I also pre-cook the shrimp, so it's actually cooked, but I just want to saute with the rest of the ingredients. After shrimp, now I can start adding my soy sauce. Okay, this is 1/3 cup. I learned this from my mom, that you make sure you also saute the soy sauce. So this is how I saw her cooking the pancit. So I don't know if there's some other way, but this is how I grew up seeing my mom make the pancit. I just want to simmer it a bit because the shrimp and the garlic, they're both cooked. Now I'll add the carrots. See? There you go. See, that one is really nice. My temperature is only medium quarter, so it's just right. When you're sauteing, you don't want it too hot. You just want to make the right temperature. Okay. Now I would add the tofu. See? The tofu is also pre-cooked, so it wasn't so hard to make it. Because you have to prepare all the ingredients in advance, and then you can saute it anytime if you have the time to do it. Or your leftover tofu, you can also use that. Alright. Next, I'm gonna put the cabbage. Other people, they put the cabbage last, but I want the cabbage to go with when I boil it, because later you guys would see how I will take out all the ingredients, so my noodles will be by itself when I boil them on the sauce of the noodles. Alright guys, see? So easy to make. You're gonna love it. It smells good too. You will smell it once you cook it. Oh my god. You'll love it. It seems like a lot, but actually not, okay? So, that. Then after that, we will be putting our broth. Okay? I'll also show you guys how to make broth from the scratch, from the shrimp. Okay? See? I just saute the head of the shrimp. And later on, I'll mash it. This is my last broth. This is also 2 cups because I'll be using 5 cups. Okay? So now, we're gonna put the three cups of shrimp broth with the mamacitas on it. Okay? That's why I don't need much of the soy sauce. If I will not use the mamacitas, I will have to put the little bit of soy sauce. So you kind of like make sure that you don't put too much of the seasonings because you don't want it to get salty. Alright. Right now this is 3 cups. So in total I would use 5 cups of water, but I still have to wait until it boils. If I need more, I would add 1 more. I have a standby broth, like a cup. See that one? So now we'll just have to wait for this to boil, to simmer for 5 to 10 minutes would be perfect. Alright. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to lower the heat to medium, exactly medium. There guys, see it's boiling now. We will take out all the ingredients and we will strain it. See, I have a strainer here. This is the authentic way of doing it, okay? I saw this from my mom when I was young because I don't because some people they put the noodles in the water to make it softer. If you wanted to your noodles or your pancit to not spoil faster, you really cook them in the boiling water, okay? Because some people they pre-soak their pancit bihon. I don't do that. I don't see my parents did it when I was young. So my mom didn't cook it that way. But some people are kind of lazy. They just wanna make it pre-soak it. That's not the way to do it because it tends to spoil faster. That's what my mom told me. See? Now that it's I take out all the ingredients, put it in my strainer. Alright guys. Now we're gonna put the rest of my broth because I'll be needing at least 6 cups. So I still have the shrimp broth. Hi guys. Here is another cup of my shrimp broth. Then make sure we put it there. Then we have to boil it. When it's boiling, well, that's the time that we will be putting the bihon or the pancit. And now I'm gonna put the 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce for the taste. Alright guys, that's how you do it. That's how I saw my mom did it when I was young. I never cook in my life because I was busy in college. I had 2 degrees, so I never cook. But since I got married and I have kids now, You know what? I just found out that I also love to cook. So that's my story. Now we're just gonna wait for this to simmer. Alright? When it's simmer, we will start putting the noodles and the rice sticks. Okay? So, but my mom would use black pepper. She'll usually put this in the sauce. So now we're gonna put a little bit of pepper. See? Probably have a 1/4 teaspoon is enough. See that one? Hopefully it's boiling. It's simmering now. I just want to make sure that it's really simmers because I don't want it to. I want my pancit to last for like a week. Even though I'll put it in the fridge, it will last a week because I cook it well. All right. Now we're gonna put the Bihon since it's already boiling. There we go. Put that one now. There you go. See? I believe this is approximately half a kilo. Yeah, this is half a kilo. Okay. Alright, this is the brand Tito I's Cheese Choice Rice Sticks Thin. Okay, you can get this from any Filipino grocery stores. Okay, you just have to Google it. There you go. And some of the package you will see an instruction how to cook it. Like this one, they always have instructions, okay, on how to cook. But I can't see one to start. But anyway, now we're gonna mix it up. Make sure that it's submerged with water. So you can see there's water, right? That's 6 cups total. And because you still have a Pancit Canton to put, so that will just absorb it. See that? Now that it's already submerged with the sauce, I just want to make sure that it's fully there you go. Now we will be putting the Pancit Canton. Okay. You might think that the water is not enough, but you still have excess water from the ingredients, so don't worry about it, guys. And if there's a need to put more water, you can just add like a 1/4 cup because you don't want it to be too saggy. Okay, now we're gonna put our Pancit Canton. Sometimes the Pancit Canton is kind of a little bit salty, so don't put seasoning not until you taste them. Alright? Now you just have to make sure that all the noodles is there. I don't want to waste. There you go. You just have to make sure that it's fully mixed. Alright. as you can see, it's cooked now. I put back all the ingredients that I took out from the strainer. I put it back. So I use 8 cups of water. Okay, you have to remember the water depends on how the noodles were absorbed. So the noodles, the soup, the tea, now it's fully cooked, and you can put it with celery on top. I'll show you the finished product later. Guys, hi guys, this is the finished product, the pancit. I put some sliced tofu, celery, and you have to put a little bit of lemon, squeeze it. And the authentic way of eating in the Philippines, if there's a birthday party, we always use it as filling. That's how authentic it can get. So when you go to the Philippines, you'll think, oh my god, it's carbs to carbs. Because the pancit is a little bit salty, so you have to top it with, you have to, if you put it in the middle, in filling of the sliced bread, it's really good. All right guys, that's how authentic we eat in the Philippines. All right guys, we partner always with the sliced bread. All right guys, bon appetit. Try it and you will enjoy it. Bye. All right, now guys, I'm going to taste it for you. All right, now we're gonna squeeze the lemon. Squeeze it like that. Another one. Squeeze it. All right. And now we're gonna mix it. That's how you do it. This is how authentic it can get, okay? So I'm teaching you guys that's how we eat in the Philippines. It's very healthy. As you can see, if you guys are not into meat these days, you can really make it. Okay, it's very healthy. Tofu, celery, carrots, shrimp. Sorry, I'm a messy eater. So I'll just top it with my bread. It's really good to eat. All right guys, now that I'm done cooking it, I will let you try it and have you try it for the first time. I cook it, I made it, and I'll eat it. The noodles are al dente. Is that how they call it? It's very good. 7 to 8 cups, depends on the noodles. Some noodles, they absorb a lot of water. So one more. It's really good guys. You should do it. You should cook it. I have all the ingredients to do it and show you how to cook it. You should try it for yourself, so you don't have to spend so much money. Time for you guys to make it. And even my shrimp, it tastes good. You cannot even taste a hint of fishy taste on it or shrimp taste on it, because I pre-cooked them. It's so shrimp tasty. I couldn't stop eating it. I'm supposed to show you just one. I'm gonna eat one more. See the tofu? It's so good guys, you have to make it. The celery make it really good. Now I'm gonna match it with my sparkly grape. It's so good. That's how we enjoy life. Alright, guys. Just a little bit. I think I deserve it. After making a good meal, I deserve it. Don't you guys think so too? Alright, one more. And then I'll say bye-bye to you guys. So good. Alright, bye guys. Bye. Please make it for yourself. It's so easy to make. Mahal ko kayo. Bye-bye.